An AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Houston Texans.
Hey, you know how I go, man. I'm just trying to have a little fun, you know what I'm saying, get the scheme ready for franchise and stuff. And plus, I really wanted to play with CJ after watching college football yesterday. Just have a little fun, man. How you doing today?
Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. Pass the 20 for a short gain, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up third.
Hey, low-key, though, I should start playing with the Eagles, since that's my team in franchise. So I have not played with them one time since Madden 24 dropped. That's crazy.
Did not let him get downfield.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? I'm still trying to figure out what to do with Fletcher. I don't know if I'm going to trade him or keep him. That's the crazy thing about it. I don't know what I want to do with him, though.
Let's go now. 19, 18, 19, type, 19, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. Big strides. Look at him go. Inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing now is Stroud. Pass caught on the out route by Mechie. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devin Singletary. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And they'll accept that penalty.
Who you willing to give up on some draft picks or what? What you willing to give up for Fletcher, man? And shout out to Prince Zane up in the building, man. Prince Zane up in the building and everything, man. Y'all should go check out his YouTube, man. He makes some good content and everything. I appreciate you coming out, buddy. I appreciate the love and the support, man. And good morning to everybody that's watching the stream, man. Nothing major, just doing something this morning, man.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A quick 1st down pickup. Good
hey, don't be coming with no jacked up deals now. Make it good now. He still got 2 years left, and I think he's a superstar now, so make it sweet.
Or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They go play action with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 42.
Hey, what up, Tuff? How you doing this morning, man?
Good for a Raven first.
I need to stop going for them hit sticks, man. I am a hit stick whore. Like, I just go for it. Even if I miss it, I got to go for the hit stick. It might cost me, but I just love hit sticking people.
1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
How everybody felt about the opening day for college football? I can't, Tuff. I like hit sticking. I am a hit stick whore. I am a hit stick thought. If I see your ass coming down the field, I will hit stick your ass to death. I can't help it.
Occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Jackson on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
You know, Colorado is nice. Colorado is nice. I don't like that they got Travis Herndon playing on both sides of the ball. I think that's risky. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to ruin his NFL career before he even get to the NFL trying to play both sides of the ball, though. I will tell you that, though.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Yeah, they too cocky. I don't like the fact that they doing it with him. But hopefully he won't be playing both sides of the ball for Nebraska, because they a physical team, and I don't want him to get hurt because he's trying to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? He got potential to be a good player.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, I feel the same way. But I wonder how they're going to do about Nebraska, though. How they're going to do against them. But I guess we'll see next week when it comes.
This offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Stroud on 3rd down now. This will be complete to Mechie. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Broncos.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Get it.
Mechie, the man in motion.
65 catch.
Again, it's Stroud. This ball caught by Mechie. And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34. 23 yards, the final tally. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They brought the house that time.
That was my fault. I thought I could squeeze that up in there. I know better than that. I know better. I was just taking a chance.
As a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Here's Jackson looking to throw on second down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now Jackson. That's into the hands of Crochet. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw again is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Damn, did Justin Tucker ever miss a field goal? Seems like he can't miss.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. So naturally, they will decline it. They got the 1st down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the 1st down through hard work and effort anyway? 1st down.
Let's go now. Check,
Woods, the receiver, in motion right. On 1st down, here's Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize utilize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And he won't get the first down here. He's tackled about 2 yards short at the 28. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Ready.
4th down. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
60 by 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides would be thrilled with that.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That one complete to Crochet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And a short gain here down to the 22. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Dobbins running out of the gun. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his
Hey, shout out to Gamer Champ that showed me how to do a strip fumble. Shout out to Gamer Champ.
They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Ready, break.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But a fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the 4th. Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. Open man is Noah Brown. And they work this out past the 25. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate, and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's Stroud. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
Well, them accurate, well,
Every time you throw
them accurate passes be messing me up. But it's all
hasn't
right.
there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 20.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Here's a 2nd and 7. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
A big play looming on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
Stroud to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Mustang 19. Go.
Stroud. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Throwing. Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So it's the Ravens who won the toss. They'll get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, Ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Here's Edwards again on second down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. All told, that'll be a 66-yard touchdown run. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime, just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great game that we bore witness to. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And how about that? In a game that's had just about everything, how's that for an answer? Remember, in the past, this game would be over already. But that's a huge play there to give them a fighting chance to go down and possibly tie this game.
Check.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. First and 10, it's Stroud. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
70 Timberwolves.
Pierce now up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
There's another example that playing football isn't strictly being physical. You've got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker and going out in the open space when they dumped it to the back. He was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
Now Stroud. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
That was a good game, man. Had opportunities to win it. I just didn't capitalize upon it. That was a good game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over. But sometimes
take a look at some of these highlights.
Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
I could have sworn he dropped his whole defensive line back into coverage.
Houston, good night, everybody.
But they won't let me show the replay. This play right here. Yeah. I just did my run fit wrong. That's all. I just did my run fit wrong. Let me see. He can't do it on touch, but he couldn't make the play. Yeah, I should have ran it right. Yeah, just read it wrong. Just read it wrong. Let me see. I should have played more smarter when I got that interception. I should have just ended the game. I think I was just being too greedy. Yeah, I think I was just being too greedy. That was the end of the half. Yeah, I think I was just playing too greedy. Especially this play. This play. Let me see. Yeah, this play, I should have just been more smart about it. I was just being too greedy. Yeah, but even with the interception, I still had a chance to win the game. I just didn't come through. Oh well. Yeah, it wasn't nothing major. I just hopped on for a second just to get a head-to-head game, just to try some things out and everything like that. I appreciate y'all coming through, watching the chat, stream, and everything like that. Y'all have a blessed day, man.